Oh, did my train? Yes. Let's try. Oh, why'd I do that? I'm done. I hit the wrong one. Wah, 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 wah. Fortunately, though, he's right back at it. Okay, good. Let's see what I've got. Some mugs. Mugs and jugs. Jugs and mugs. If there's anything more, I'm probably going to start unloading maybe some finished meals on these guys. These usually actually, well, they used to, at any rate, used to get you some pretty decent amount of money back for your investment. Because I could cook eggs all day long and sell them off and make an actual decent profit off of them. Mugs, 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 mugs. Mugs, all sorts of mugs, which is always good because we don't have any use for them. So we trade them off to people who want to pay us more money for them for some reason. Even though I'm sure their guys do the exact same thing all day long. Let's take all their bars. Ooh, platinum, maybe not. Maybe not yet. No. Steel, sure, why not? Gems, I really don't ever use them. Let's take their glass supply, though. And some clay. Yeah, we're going to take all the coal and lignite we can get. Clay alone. I'm not even sure. Can you use that? I'm going to leave it there just in case. Salty clay. Clay. And a lumber. Oh yeah, we're taking your lumber. Ropes. Sure, let's take some wool ropes. Why not? I'll find some use for them. Brass flask. I do need to make some, maybe some water skins. Goose cage, sheep cage. Let's take the sheep cage, the goat cage, llama cage. Oh yeah, we need some alcohol. Always buy the alcohol. I always buy it even if you are supplying yourself with a decent amount of alcohol. I always find that you can never have enough of it, and just in case you forget to queue it up at some point, you can always keep your guys at least decently supplied. Let's take a copper. No, let's not take a copper mace. Steel pick would be worth picking up. Just have another miner, but I can make one for cheaper. We'll see what else we can get. Steel spear, pretty nice. Bronze metal boots. Lots of left and right boots and that sorts of thing, which I'm not gonna mess with so much. Red sandbag. Gypsum plaster. I believe you need those for casts. You know what? I've never seen anybody actually put a cast up, so maybe at some point we'll see that in action. So let's grab some plaster. Yellow sand, white sand, grabbing it. Sweet pod seeds, sure. Pigtail fiber. I think it's just the bag. I don't want that. Maybe it's seeds. Let's grab a few things of leather. Cloth, not quite as important at the moment. You know what? Let's grab things cloth anyway. I've always got some more things I can trade, don't I? Sure do. Not selling my gold chains. Alright, let's go on down. A lot of cloth. Terrible amounts of cloth. Lots of bolts, but they're ridiculously expensive for some reason. Some gems we don't need. all sorts of weird meat products. Always buying that weird meat products. Cave lobster. Oh, of course. Now we get creatures with shells. Thank you. And some plump helmets, because you know what? One of the things I'm not doing, I think, is farming enough mushrooms. So instead of being swallowed whole by the sea of chicken eggs or turkey eggs that we've got rolling around here, I think I'll buy some stuff from you guys. Buy some thread, just because I always need thread. Just a bunch of cloth stuff at this point. Okay, I think that's good. You know what? I'll buy some cheese, some horse cheese. Nothing says flavor like the grand taste of horse cheese. And that should give us... Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll unload. Let's trade. Oh, come on, really? You know what? Okay, fine. I don't want your cheese. Hey, you know what? There's some really good, really fine goods in there, you bastards. You know what? I don't want all your mushrooms. Fine, fine. I'll put one of these bags of cloth back, because I really don't need it. My guy apparently is not very good at convincing these people that they're making a decent amount of profit off of us. Leather I'll take. Fine. There you go. Are you happy now, you big whiny babies? I think they just wanted my gold chains, I bet. Bastards. Okay. I'm done with trading. Be gone. Hey, we got your animal shells. Oh, that's right. You're insane. Sorry. In fact, there he is right there. Sad to see you insane. He is apparently wearing all of a mitten, 2 mittens, a sock, and a cloak. Thank you. Thank you, dwarf. Thank you, crazy dwarf, for throwing all your clothes off and flailing around on the floor in my great hall. Thank you. Alright, so let's work on these offices. We will have... How are we gonna put the best efficiency use of office space here? Let's go with this. That way, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with 7. We'll go with 7 by 7 squares for offices. Oops, not that way. You're doing it wrong. And then, of course, this one won't be the same. I could actually... could actually make like a small storehouse down here for food, but maybe some kind of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I guess that's gonna... Yeah, that should work. They don't look particularly even from... just from eyeballing it. They just kind of look a little too square. Maybe I'm just getting old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what I thought. Aha. You big dummy. I've somehow made them 7 by 8. Ugh. Alright, you know what? I can fix this. I can fix this the easy way. And that's doing it this way. And then move. Aha! See how I did that? See how I did that all silly like? See how I'm making a bunch of offices that will probably never get used because we really don't need this many offices. There's only like 2 people demanding them at the moment. And then this office here will have 2 entrances on one side. Because it'll be odd design. Actually, no, I could make that middle area into some kind of waiting room too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Rock jugs are completed. Hey, looks like rock jugs are getting used for... No, they're not. I'm being silly. There we go. Pots. Why didn't I make those earlier? Because I'm bad at this game. Rock pots, yeah. I think it was because I keep thinking that jugs are the ones that are for the actual containing of food and such, when it's actually pots. So let's make more rock pots. That way I don't ever have to make another wooden barrel again. A lot of gems. Just, you know what I do need to build? I need to make wooden bins. I haven't made any in a while. I know they're going to be in demand shortly. And I just got a decent amount of lumber, so I can probably spare it to make some more. Alright, iron crossbows are made. Oh no, I'll wait on that. Hoo. Oh, you know what I need to do? That's another thing. That's another project that I just remembered we need to start working on. I need to craft an underground location for these body parts and such. Because as the game deems it, things that are hanging around outside in the wilderness for too long kind of get absorbed or destroyed or what have you. Something runs off with it, and that's not always entirely important for garbage, but you really do kind of need bones and shells, and you don't want them being stashed outside because at some point they will get lost. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I will dig out a location over here for such a storage unit. Oh, you know what? Mine. There we go. I'll do it. Do it this way. There we go. What is also a stockpile? What are we going to stockpile there? You make a custom stockpile. And this custom stockpile will be specifically for clay. We need to put clay there. Let's disable. Disable. Is it a... It's not a stone type, I don't believe. Oh. Maybe it is a stone type. Let me look. Yeah, it is. Okay. Dirt. Block of those. Let us allow all clay. No. No, wrong one. Permit. There we go. Permit clay. It is going to be a clay box. A box of clay. What is that? Jars of clay? Pools of mud? Bands from the 90s? Load cage trap. Oh yeah, we don't have any empty cages laying around. Silly me. That's something else we'll need to do. Well, what do we got stocks wise? What do I got for bars? Somebody's gonna rumble by in a loud vehicle. Ooh, I do have a decent amount. I really don't want to waste it though. Yeah, I'll wait on that. I'll wait on making cages just yet. I'll make them out of wood anyway, I believe. Yeah, let's make them out of wood. They don't need to be made out of iron or metal. I'm not capturing anything that can spit fire yet. Job item is placed. Let's see, what else do we need? We need to... make some coke. Let's make coke. Hey guys, let's make some coke. Well, at least we do have a small stockpile for our clay bits that have been hanging out in our trading bin for a while. I don't know if I actually have any sort of guys with pottery skills, but I'll make somebody do that job. Oh yeah, and we do need to start working on more rock mugs. Make 20 rock mugs and rock instruments, baby. Always make rock instruments. Well, when you're not making rock mugs. Just to throw it out there, because I'm gonna start wrapping this episode up, or this series of episodes up. I do still need some dwarf names, so if you're watching this stuff, I could really still use some more dwarf names to fill in the empty spaces here for the dwarves that we've gotten in. What's this guy doing? Oh, he must be finishing the wall, because that... Or is he stuck there? Oh, you dummies. Oh, worst dwarf ever. Who are you? You failed at doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. Mr. Mert, you failed. Why are you even over there? For shame. Somehow I knew that was going to happen, though. Alright, you know what? Because I don't know where my guys are at the moment, I'm going to have to remove construction. For the time being. This was always confused me how dwarves managed to always, no matter what they're building, always seem to build themselves into the corner. They can't figure it out that if they build up whatever they're doing, finish their job, that they're gonna get themselves stuck. Nope. In fact, it's almost guaranteed that they will always do it. Alright, well, I've got some projects written underway. Got them drawn out in some places. We do have some stockpiles to work on. We've got these offices going in. We've got a squad kind of set up here. I'm going to need to set up their weapons and such. at a future point. Oh, he's the mayor too. Oh, I forgot about that. The mayor. The mayor has gotten so stuck. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Nerdy Kid's mayor. Why do I keep confusing things? My brain is going bad. Alright. And that's done. Okay, well, I think we're good to go. We will leave it here for next time. Till then, have a good one, folks.